The stun goes out, connecting onto Nautilus to somewhat stuff the engage, and then he expands his passive and dishes out damage with his AD carry. Voice of Light pushes and groups him at the perfect range, and when the timing's right, he flashes so that his W finishes MF and Evelynn back to back. Things keep on rolling with a catch on the crank from the Star Surge stun, taking him down for the quad. With no damage left in the enemy team's tank, nothing's gonna stop this dragon from getting the pentakill and winning the game. Moved over to the incoming Corki and Rek'Sai, racking up some good damage. Azir has to fall back with the team because current call bullets are coming in, but out of nowhere he flies back, flash ulting all three. Through the exhaust, he stands by his soldiers and autos until the very end, surviving by a slim margin but making that big play to scoop up a bunch of kills. There's still one final boss, the Fed Jhin, who was ulting earlier, but he doesn't see Azir coming, and a final drift gets the trade kill, which puts us at a 4 for 2. Normally when Jhin ults and so many enemies are nearby, your full focus is on staying safe and dodging, but I love the decisiveness of Azir to clutch out this play. He's very underleveled. These things can and do happen to everyone, but it's how you adapt your mindset that's key. Let's get into the play because Lee and Ryze are completely outnumbered while trying to defend, but he decides to sack his own teammate to the beast so that he can get the jump on Jax. Lulu barely drops turret aggro, so he tries to finish her off and gets denied by summoner heal, but no matter because he uses Jhin to send Lulu airborne, getting both kills back to back. Pantheon beelines it towards him with passive ready, but a resonating strike into a media flash makes it so he can't combo the stun with Heartseeker strike and is forced to chuck the spear, which isn't enough. With Nami close by, he confidently walks up and lands another sonic wave, activating it to take down the her opponents are rushing Baron. The moment she gets into range, she casts Weaver's Wall and cruises on in towards the Baron to first get vision instead of suicide diving into the pit. Because the enemy team can stack behind the Baron to block her Q, she decides to ditch the idea of going for the steal and wraps around the wall, comboing the enemy tank while connecting every shard onto Sona for the double. Another volley forces Zed to flash away, but a final auto gets the kill, and then she eased Misfortune for the quad. She lost Baron to smite, but the chase is on and she channels a full Q into Olaf, landing seismic shove, and then almost another entire threaded volley for some great damage. With his ult finally over, Fiora starts to close the gap, and when the slow lands on Olaf, it's lights out from another WQ combo to get Talia the Penta. Karthus main dreams of. You know, all the Karthus mains out there. His team gets caught out by a bunch of crowd control, and while they kite back, he throws out Qs and turns on Defile. Keep a close eye on the lay waste placements as he exhausts the enemy Yasuo and starts burning through the opposing team's Locket shield. Despite the 5v2, he walks into the heart of the enemy team to get a better position, going into stasis right before the Leona stun connects. At this point he's done for, but watch closely at these next few Qs because he really pushes his passive to the limit, landing one final lay waste before last second channeling Requiem for the instant pentakill. It's super hard for a champion like Karthus to land the #1 spot, but between his decision making, positioning, and knowing the limits of his champion, he essentially 1v5s this team fight.